Welcome back to Summit Sunrise. Really quickly, before we get to my first guest here, Steve Lappinson, to the Highland family, I was not aware that you were actually full-time residents. So glad you guys live in town. Hope you enjoy the snowfall. Do you know the Highlands? Great people.
I don't.
You don't?
Sounds like
you
I
should,
should.
Steve. You
Yeah,
should.
I should.
And you should watch out for Cooper Highland, because you never know what he might be up to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'll
Now,
do that.
now, Steve, I know that you're most often you're up to no good. And this weekend, I know that you're containing yourself.
God,
And
you have seen me.
I have.
For years.
I have, yeah,
You've
I
known
know.
me, yeah, for years.
I know you. I know
Yes, you do.
But you're putting on this amazing event for the entire community, and tell us all about it. What's going on?
Okay. For the North Face store, which a lot of people might be unaware that we actually own also. And that's been there for, I'd say about 8 or 9 years.
Now, really quickly, you guys are a privately owned
Yes,
North Face store.
we
That's
are.
really unusual.
Yes, and it's pretty unique actually. A number of years ago, I approached North Face with the idea of doing a concept store.
So you approached North Face about doing a concept store, and what?
Yeah, about doing a concept store. And we approached North Face on this concept store idea. And what we did was said, is there a way we can do something like this, even though I know you guys have mainly corporate stores? What they said was, sure, I think we could work this out. We need a unique building. This was a historic building that we happen to own, so we were able to do this, and then we actually expanded the whole idea. About maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Now the store is about 3,600 square feet. It's at 322 South Main, and leading up to all of this with the story that we're talking about is North Face has been sending us for the past 4 years actually a unique speaker. And instead of turning it in from a little event, we decided to turn it into a very large event. Something that, because it was something that could be a big event, and it's special, and this is a unique community, and Summit County loves mountain climbers and people that really push themselves athletically and mentally for that matter. So we had Conrad Anker the first year. We had Kit Delorier, who was the first woman to actually ski Everest the second year. And then last year we had Mark Sinnott, who was just such a unique speaker. The only thing we weren't happy with was the video, and we got that all fixed. So anybody that's been to these events in the past years, North Face has thrown down the money and has a huge rear projection system to really be able to show the pictures for Corey Richards. Corey is a world-renowned National Geographic photographer. He is one of the guys that, one of the few Americans that's actually climbed some mountains in Pakistan in the middle of winter, Gasherbom 2. He has quite a tale to tell. And I actually had lunch with him last Monday. Boy, the two of us just talked forever. I mean, he's a great, great speaker, very charismatic, and I think everybody will really enjoy this. So what we're doing, guys, is at the North Face store at 5:30 to 6:30, October the 13th, which is tomorrow night, we are going to have a meet and greet, Corey, with wine, beer, and food from the Briar Rose in Breckenridge, which is a great, great restaurant. They are working with us on this. 5:30 to 6:30, meet and greet, $20. Download a ticket. All the money goes to BOEC, Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center. If anybody knows anything about them, it's a charity we love. They work with people with disabilities and help them to ski and basically get out in the wilderness, get out in the world, and do a lot of physical type of endeavors to help them really adapt. So we love working with them. They work with soldiers that have come back from all over the world, for that matter. Anyway, guys, go to thenorthface.com/speaker series. That's thenorthface.com/speaker series. Go to October 13th, download a free ticket, or if you want a better seat, download an $8 ticket. But there are plenty of great seats at the Riverwalk Center in Breckenridge. And for $20, you get to come to the meet and greet at 5:30 at 322 South Main.
Which you can get on the website, right? If you click that Buy Now button, it'll take you right to the option of
Thanks for
potentially
explaining that. Exactly.
getting the
It'll
VIP
give you
ticket.
all 3 different options.
Okay.
And you can decide what you want to do. But here's the other thing, guys. We have historically beaten out Manhattan, Los Angeles, I mean, San Francisco. We have beaten out cities all over the country on numbers for this thing.
Right.
We have anywhere from about 325 to well over 500 people show up to these events. Everybody loves it. It's a great time for kids, too. It's a freebie. I mean, how much better does it get than that? And it's a real uplifting experience. And boy, Summit County, I want to beat these big cities again, because North Face Corporate cannot figure out how we're doing it. So show up. It's free. Have some fun. Come by. And if you want to support the BOEC, we'd love for you to do that. Show up to our event at 5:30 to 6:30. Download a ticket for $20. And I hope to see you there. And I've got one other thing I want to talk about.
What do you want to
too,
talk
although
about,
I'm just
Steve?
talking
What do you want?
away.
It's okay. I like it. You make my job easy.
Well, here's the deal. Our Main Street outlet store that's been there for 18 years at 324 South Main, right next to the North Face store, has moved. It's now right next to the Welcome Center. It's at 211 South Main now, right next to the Welcome Center. It's big sign says Main Street Outlet. But our old store, original store, is shutting down this Sunday.
Oh.
We have been there for 18 years, guys. There's still a great selection of things. I mean, it's getting pretty sparse, but it's worth going in because it's all top brand names, what's left. 60 to 70% off. We've dropped prices to as low as they're going to go. Sunday, last day for the old location. Please come to both locations. Come see us. But most importantly, please come to the event tomorrow night. I'm going to beat those big cities.
I want you to beat those big cities. And this is one of my favorite things to really
I know
kind of
you
kick
really
off the winter.
enjoy
It's
it.
amazing. It's so inspiring, and it's just something that you don't get to see very often, and to understand how these guys work. It's phenomenal. So I love the fact that this is coming, and we're going to be there. You guys should be there. And again, it's taking place at the Riverwalk Center. NorthFaceSpeakerSeries.com or NorthFace.com/speakerseries. Yes.
TheNorthFace.com/speaker series, and just scroll down to October 13th, hit buy ticket, and it'll give you all the 3 different options. Please come. It's a great night. I know you'll enjoy it.
Yep, you definitely will. All right, we need to take a break. We'll be right back with more Summit Sunrise.